The reason why you're frustrated and not getting the results that you're looking to get is not because you don't have a great product or a great service, but it's because your expectations might not be correct. Let me elaborate. Depending on what your expectations are when you get into business, right? Your expectations on how much time you need to dedicate, your expectations on the amount of people you need to reach out to before you get a sale, your expectations around how to actually get sales. If your expectations aren't set correctly prior to you beginning, then it can cause a lot of frustration. And so that's exactly what we'll be talking about in today's episode of Unedited. I will be sharing with you actually more than actual tips. I'll be giving you some insight into my journey of sales, outside of my sales academy, outside of my consulting, but when I first got started doing B2B sales. And yes, when I say B2B sales, I mean knocking on them doors. Knocking on them doors, y'all. And let me tell you, honestly, that was the best job I've ever had. So I'm excited to finally be making a video about my experience and just sharing everything I learned in there, because knocking door to door teaches you so much about yourself. Just being in sales, not just creating a business, but being in sales in general, helps you in business so much, like more than you can even imagine. So to help you not have to go get a B2B sales job, I'm just gonna give you the insight you need now so that you can just take it and apply it. Sounds good? Great. So before we get into today's lesson, hello, welcome, and welcome back to all of my beautiful people. I hope you're doing amazing. Welcome back to another episode of Unedited. My name is Lauren Nelson. I'm your favorite sales and marketing coach, and today we have a lot to get into. But before we do, it's time for some quick announcements. Announcement number one, if you are ready to learn how to turn perfect strangers into paying customers and really find the strategy, the sales strategy that works best for you and your brand, then I want to invite you to my free sales training. I promise you, this is the first and last free sales training that you will ever need. The girls are going crazy, the guys are going crazy, giving me my flowers, as they should, because this sales training it's out of this world. Truly, I'm patting myself on the back, and it's getting you the results that you deserve. So go ahead, the link is down below after this video. You can go ahead and click it. Announcement number two, I would love to invite you to it's not free. I would love to invite you to next month's cohort of the Convert Academy. If you are looking to grow your personal brand online and really leverage the digital space, learn how to come on here and communicate your value and set yourself apart from your competition so you're no longer looked at as a commodity, then I want to invite you to the Convert Academy. Here, I'll be teaching you how to sell. It is digital sales training. It's not a beginner's class. You will be getting your elbows in deep. You will be getting dirty. It's gonna be hard. It will get you out of your comfort zone. That's my goal. My goal is to help you learn the skill of selling so that you can literally learn how to sell water to a whale, sand at a beach, and you will be that girl or be that guy. So with that being said, to learn more about the Convert Academy, click the link down below and submit your info for application if that is something that you are interested in getting into for the month of May. Okay, so let's begin setting the expectation. Now, I first started door-to-door sales when I was about 19 years old, when I first started my first hair care brand, Lavore. Now, this is where I learned how to take a no. And this is something that really stuck out to me early on, is that not everyone will want your product, and that's okay. However, there are people who will want your product or want your service, and it's your job to find them. So as I was going door to door, it really required me to, number one, find confidence in my messaging, find confidence in what I had to offer. Without those two things, without having clear communication and a good product, I might as well have just stayed home, right? And so by taking time to write out my script, by taking time to refine my script, refine my messaging, and really get clear on the value and get clear on my why, it was very easy for 19-year-old Lauren to walk around the streets of downtown Milwaukee, going to these hair salons, asking for the owner to pitch my product. And that's where you need to get. You need to be able to step outside of your comfort zone to ask, to find the people who want what you have to offer, right? Because without asking, you will never know. And that was the first and most important thing that I learned, is that closed mouths don't get fed. And if you want to get fed, you need to speak up and you need to go after what you want, because it's not coming to you. The people who go and get what they want are the people who thrive. And they're the people you're looking at like, wow, they have so much. It's not because it came to them. It's because they felt like they were worthy enough to go get it. If I didn't feel like I was worthy enough to put my products or services in these salons, in these retail stores, I would have sat my butt at home. But I knew that I was worthy. I knew that my products were worth it. I had that inner conviction that nothing could stop me. And that's what you need to get to as well. So now let's move into the next point, which is understand that you need to reach out to more people than you think. Right now, you're probably doing no outreach. You're not doing any outreach, but you're expecting that a couple posts on social media will get you the results that you're looking for, when in reality, you need to be taking time to reach out to people every single day. Or at least you need to be taking time to post every single day on the platform where you get the most reach, or the platform where you want to grow the fastest, right? Because you can't expect to only have 10 people see your content and expect to have 100 sales. Make that make sense. We can't, because it doesn't make sense. You can't do that. So when I was doing my B2B sales job, when I was in Atlanta, we were required, or I wouldn't say required, it was advised of us, in order to hit our sales goal, to reach out to at least 50 to 60 people a day. Meaning we were in our cars driving, going to each one of these business offices, asking for the owner or the DM, meaning basically the decision maker. So from reaching 50 to 60 people, we knew that if we were to reach out to 50 to 60 people a day, that we would at least close 2 to 3 people a day. Now, luckily for me, I was able to get really good to the point where I only needed to see 11 people a day. So I would hit my sales goals or overhit my sales goals, and I'd be chilling for the rest of the day. Right? But for the people who weren't as confident in their messaging, the people who, were still trying to learn how to build those relationships, they would use that 50 to 60 to hit their 2 to 3 people a day. So what does this mean for you? If you are not hitting your sales goals, you need to reach out to more people. And the reason why I loved my B2B sales job so much is because it required me to practice every single day. The first 2 weeks, I won't lie, I was so crap. I was so nervous. I was crying all the time. I was in the car pouting. I would be losing so many sales. It was the worst. It was the worst. The first 2 weeks was the worst. But after I got comfortable and after I got confident reaching out and pitching this new product that I had, things became a lot easier. And so I just want you to know, your expectation right now is that you can just post once a week and get the sales that you're expecting. It's not valid. I really wish this was a more motivational video, but my goal in this video is to just set the reality of what is for you. Because I don't want you to be frustrated. I don't want you to keep running in circles. I don't want your business to fail. But you need to understand that the rate at which you're taking action is not going to get you the results that you're looking for. The life that you're hoping to live is not going to come from the bare minimum that you're doing. And I know it's not that you were doing this on purpose, it's because nobody told you. And so I am more than happy to let you know you are not meeting enough people, enough new people to get the sales that you want. You are not generating enough new leads daily to get the sales that you're looking for, to be sustainable. And that is the main reason why most businesses fail, is because they get a whole bunch of new leads, they build the momentum, and then they fall off. It doesn't make sense. If you want the output to be consistent, the input needs to be just as consistent or more. So just keep that in mind. Focus on the outreach. Focus on ways in which you can generate new leads daily. Last but not least, understand that the rejection you will feel as you get those no's, it will hurt. It will hurt really, really bad. You will cry. You will pout. You will feel embarrassed. You will feel you might even feel shame. You might feel shame. As you are growing, those are part of the growing pains. Those are the pains that are necessary in order for you to get to the next level. So please, I am begging you, do not run away from it, but instead embrace it and know that every time you get embarrassed, every time that you take a no and you feel that rejection, it's good. And that's going to be a mindset shift that's going to take you to the next level. Your success relies on your ability to bounce back. You will get the no's. People will tell you they hate your products. That's good. That's good feedback. Okay, great, you hate it. Why do you hate it? Why do you hate it? So then you take that information and you fix it. People will ignore you. People will go off on you. I've had people tell me, oh my God, I remember this one time I was doing my sales job and I went up to this lady and I pitched to her and she looked me dead in the eyes and said, I don't trust you. I don't trust you, you're weird. I said, what did I do? I cried, y'all. I cried. I couldn't reach out to nobody else the rest of the day. I was like, I'm done. I was like, how could she say that about me? She doesn't even know me. And it's because at that time, I didn't know how to control my tone. So I came off very salesy. I came off very scripted and it wasn't natural. And I was in the Black community and you know, we don't play that. We like, why is she talking like that? Why is she the ops, right? And so because I did not know how to adjust my tone based on my audience, I lost that sale. I got embarrassed. I cried about it. But then I picked myself up and the next day got back to it, right? So it's important to understand that it's a part of the process. So all of the negative feedback that you'll receive from reaching out and putting yourself out there and stepping outside of your comfort zone, you need to use that to improve, right? Don't run away from it because it's what's going to build you and make you the best version of you and help you create a successful business long term. So with that being said, I can't even do a quick recap because I just went off the cuff for this one. But please, let me know if you have any questions down below. Are you struggling anywhere in your sales journey? Do you feel like you're not getting enough leads through your content? Where do you feel stuck? Are your leads stuck in your funnel? Are they not saying yes, but they're not saying no? You don't know where they are? Let me know in the comments right now. And if you have not already, please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. And a quick reminder, the links are down below. So with that being said, thank you guys so much again for watching. I am rooting for you. I can't wait to see you win and just max out your potential because we only got one life. And so we might as well make the best out of it. With that being said, I'll see you guys in my next video and I love you so much. Bye.